So this is how we celebrated EID AL-ADHA at the Independence Square right here in Ghana.
The president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, also came through. From here, I visited the Ghana National Mosque to see how people are celebrating and to see the beautiful dresses people wore. And also, later from here, I went to the street to see how people were celebrating the EID AL-ADHA because this is the biggest festival. Muslims kill animals to make a sacrifice to God. It is their belief that Abraham made a sacrifice to God. They sometimes use sheep, camels, and cows. Cows are used mostly because they want to share with everyone. It is in the morning and I decided to discover EID AL-ADHA in Ghana. Today is one of the most important days on the Muslim calendar, a day of sacrifice, prayer, and sharing.
I'm here today to discover how Muslims are celebrating EID AL-ADHA festival. Enjoy the video to the end.
EID AL-ADHA is the second and most significant Islamic holiday. It honors the story of the Prophet Ibrahim, who was willing to sacrifice his son as an act of obedience to God. The first thing Muslims do on EID AL-ADHA is to dress beautiful, men in their kaftan, women in their abaya, and gather at the mosque or a playground for the special Eid prayers. After the special prayers, I then visited the National Mosque to see how people were celebrating the EID AL-ADHA and how beautiful they were dressed in their abaya and for the men in their kaftan. This is the second largest mosque in West Africa, and some people were here also taking pictures and videos. It is their day. Allow them.
Hi guys, we are not done yet. We are going to the streets to see how people are celebrating EID AL-ADHA in their community. Stay with me, enjoy the video to the end. Let's go to the streets.
After the special prayers, the most spiritual act begins, called Korbani. A sheep, a goat, or a cow is sacrificed, not just as a tradition, but as a symbol of obedience, like that of Prophet Ibrahim. The meat is divided, a portion for family, a portion for neighbors, and a portion for the poor, because Eid is not truly Eid unless everyone eats.
So I ask again, why say you for the kill?
No, we didn't kill him because of that.
Oh, okay. Abraham. Okay. Okay. Help you out.
Abraham is waiting up.
Abraham goes in the sacrifice.
Where you talking, son, right?
Yeah.
Where the son are we on their way to they decided to sacrifice him, right? So he was about to do a sacrifice. God is right. It's in the Bible. Yes, so
this is the purpose.
The sheep was there, right? So that's what we are doing in honor of Abraham and the sheep was right.
Why do you start?
You can use camel.
How you can afford it?
Someone can afford even 10 cars.
So this on the head, would they? Is it nice like that? Like your body?
Every time to
Hey, this way they look hard. It looks hard. It's very nice. Yeah, that's hard. That's a really.
I don't know if it's still doing like
God collect our ibadah.
So it be the intense time.
Then comes the feast, and trust me, you will want to be here for this part. This was my favorite part because I got some salad meat to chew, and it was so nice. Sorry, but they didn't allow me to film them. They were enjoying.
The other is about the remembrance of the prophet Abraham. That in Arabic we say Ibrahim alayhi salam. The time that Almighty Allah put him on some test, that is about one of his sons that he called him Ismail, that's Ishmael, that he was dreaming that Allah said he should sacrifice that son for him. So when Ibrahim wanted to utilize that dream that he saw, and according to Islamic belief, the prophet or the Anbiya, their dreams are true. So when he went or the place that when he sacrificed Ismail to utilize what he saw in his dreams, and Almighty Allah brought a ram in the estate of Ismail. So this is what we need to remember every year for the Muslim. The one that Allah has made it easy for you, you are having to sacrifice. So the procedure is this sacrifice from camel, cow, sheep and goat. The one that Almighty Allah has.
Okay, but I've seen that mostly people sacrifice cows.
Yes, cow.
Why is it only cows? Because we see a lot of cows. There are sheep that are less, but people mostly.
So most of the people that you see, they have cows. Maybe the family are more. You understand? And in Islam too, we don't want to be eating alone. You understand? When the person, when they came, maybe you have a lot of family. It's not about your family, the neighbors, the Christians, that. So most of the people, when they get the cow, the motive behind it is after they slaughter, they share with the neighbor. But what Allah wants, Allah says, Allah says He's not looking at the meat or the blood. Allah, the sincerity. But most of the people they will sacrifice the cow, a lot of meat that neighbors, those who are close to get. This was one that I can say.
Okay. My last question is, how did you celebrate your Eid al-Adha?
Oh, the Eid al-Adha, what Islam has brought, like today, if Allah has make it easy for you, after the Eid prayer, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you slaughter, we try to visit, understand, your siblings, your aunties, your sisters, and we try to have mercy, kindness to those that don't have, maybe the orphans, the widows, and we try to do a lot of keep good relationship. Maybe you and somebody have problem, you go to him, you try and forgive each other, because we have believed that this is our last calendar. We have Muharram, Zul-Hijjah, the month of Hajj is the last calendar of Islam, like how January to December, that the month of Hajj is the last calendar. So we try to, at least, we share what you have to the poor and the needy, and try to visit and go far as what.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.